Hi everyone and welcome to a new video. I hope that you are well and having a really good week so far, and yeah, welcome to a new video. So today I wanted to talk about something that is actually really important to me, and I hope that this video can help you if you're looking for more information, or like me, you were a really nervous patient. But yeah, I wanted to talk about my journey with Smilelign, which you might also know as invisible braces. So I am just over halfway through my treatment, so I thought now would be a really good time to have a chat about it and just explain how I found it all, what I think to it. Smilelign don't know that I'm making this video, just to be transparent. It's not in any kind of partnership with them. I have paid for all of my treatment myself. This is just my honest opinions and thoughts on it. So on my Instagram, I asked for some questions if anybody had anything that they would like to know a bit more about the journey and the process, what it's all about. And I'll leave my Instagram handle down below if you would like to go and find me on there. But yeah, I've got a list of questions here, so I'll just kind of work through them and then try and answer them the best I can. So the first question is, why did you do it? Why did you use Smilelign? So in the past, I have been a really nervous dental patient. I have really sensitive gums and teeth, and it's something that I've just struggled with forever, but I haven't really helped myself I wasn't really taking the best care of my teeth. I wasn't really conscious of staying away from things like coffee, tea, red wine, sweets, etc. All the things that you really need to have in moderation to take good care of your teeth. So yeah, I was in a bit of a situation where I hadn't really had the best dental history, and I was terrified of the dentist. So I tried to avoid going. I'd kind of go once a year, and for me personally, it would just be such a traumatic experience. I hated it. I just didn't want to be there. It was painful, it was uncomfortable. I just hated it. I just hated the dentist. Had a really bad relationship with going to the dentist and looking after my teeth. That was where I was at a couple of years ago, and I kind of noticed one day that I'd stopped smiling in photos, and it was really sad. It really made me feel just upset that I'd stopped smiling in photos, because I was so self-conscious of my teeth, and everybody's teeth are different, but my personal problem with my teeth was that one that was really near the front had moved back, and yeah, I just absolutely hated it. I was just so self-conscious of my smile. And then, as some of you may know, we are getting married this year, so we have our wedding coming up. And a couple of years ago, I kind of thought, do you know what, I just want to do something about this. I'm sick of feeling self-conscious about it. I want to make a change. So that is when I actually got a new dentist, and that was the kind of starting point to change everything. So there was kind of two parts to this. The first part is that I actually went to a private dental clinic for a consultation, and I actually put a deposit down to start my teeth straightening journey. And around that same time, I actually got a new dentist at my original practice, and my new dentist was just an absolute game changer. They made me feel so comfortable and made me feel like I was in control, and they really helped me to put a treatment plan together. And in the end, I decided to stick with my original dentist. They had helped me understand that before anything, the most important thing was the health and hygiene of my teeth and gums. So that was the first thing that I really had to work hard on, to get my teeth and gums in the best possible condition health-wise. So I had quite a few. I think I ended up having 3 different appointments with a hygienist, and I also started brushing with an electric toothbrush twice a day religiously, and also using the interdental toothbrushes, which are those little tiny ones. every day as well, just to keep my teeth as clean as possible and to get them in the healthiest condition. And then once I had achieved that, which in itself was amazing for me because I was able to go the last appointment with the hygienist, I remember I wasn't even nervous about. And that was for a really deep clean of all my teeth and gums, and it was nowhere near as painful as I'd experienced before, and that fear had actually gone. So as a side note, I just want to say that if you are a nervous dental patient, you don't have to put up with it. You can do things like asking for a different dentist or trying somewhere else. There are things that you can do. You don't have to put up with being terrified of the dentist, because I promise it can get better and you can have a great relationship with your dental practice. So anyway, after I had been able to get my teeth and gums in really good condition and good health, I began with the Smilelign process. So that's kind of a bit of my backstory about why I wanted to do the teeth straightening. And Smilelign specifically are based in Sheffield, which is local to me. So I knew that if there were any amendments or I had to get a new tray because I broke one, I wouldn't be waiting ages for shipping. I know that the Smilelign team are quite local. So yeah, that's a bit about me and why I chose to do this. And then the next question is, how will it straighten your teeth? So basically, when you go for your first consultation, you have your mouth, it's like a 3D scanner that scans all of your teeth and your mouth, and that scan is sent off to the team at Smilelign, and then they basically put together with my dentist a couple of treatment plans, which I went back and discussed with my dentist. Obviously we were working to a timescale of I think about 9 or 10 months because of our wedding. I wanted it to be finished and complete in time for the wedding. And then we chose the treatment plan that I thought was going to be best for me. Then we started moving forwards. So the next thing that happened was I don't know what the real term is, but they're like little buttons that are put onto your teeth. So at the moment I have I think 4 on the front of my bottom teeth and 2 or 3 on my bottom teeth at the back. And then I also have a few on top as well. And what these buttons do, they act as an anchor on the tooth to move other teeth into the right positions. And you basically get these plastic trays. If you've ever done teeth whitening at home, you might be familiar with them. They're the same kind of concept, but they're really hard wearing, really high quality trays that you just pop in like that. They attach onto the buttons, and then like I say, using the buttons on those specific teeth, they move the other teeth around. So I hope that makes some kind of sense. But that is on a very basic level, I'm sure, how the treatment works. And then at the halfway point, we rescanned my mouth and sent that off to the team at Smilelign. And I don't think I had to have too many amendments or things to my plan, but yeah, halfway through they will rescan your mouth just to track how the teeth are moving, how everything's going, and what needs to be done in the second half of your treatment to achieve the results that you want. Okay, so the next question is, how does it feel when you are wearing them? This was kind of my main concern. Basically, are they painful? I had loads and loads of questions about if they're painful, and the short answer is generally no, which I was really apprehensive because of my past having loads of dental pain and dental problems. But my honest experience is that some trays are more painful than others, some are absolutely fine, and some can be more painful. So the first tray that I ever had in, I didn't think was too bad. I think I had some paracetamol before I went to bed and was fine. And then the next morning I'd actually cooked myself a bit of a fry up, and then I sat down to eat it, took my trays out for the very first time, and because it was the first time I was trying to make my teeth move, it was super painful. And I ended up not being able to eat my breakfast, and Indy ended up having a few sausages and hash browns for her breakfast that day. So at least somebody got to enjoy them. But yeah, so it's a bit of a mix. Like I say, some trays I have found more painful than others, and it's basically because you are asking your teeth to move. But the general feeling when you first put a tray in is kind of tightness and a little bit of discomfort, but it's really not unbearable. And my dentist was great in the sense that if I had any issues, they made me feel really supported and that I could just give them a ring straight away and they would have resolved it for me. But I have not, touch wood, I have not had any problems yet, any issues. Everything has been going really well. So yeah, that's kind of, it just feels a bit tight sometimes when you first put a tray in, and when you take it out it can be a little bit sensitive. But yeah, on the whole, not really painful. So the next question is, do you wear them all through the day? Yes, you do wear them all day, every day, all night. You only take them out for eating, drinking, and then pop them straight back in. So I think the ideal amount of time to wear them for is 22 hours per day, which sounds like a lot, and I thought I might struggle with this because I am such a snacker. I kind of eat throughout the day, little bits and bobs, especially when I'm working at my office. I'll kind of have lots of like crackers and snacks, and you know what it's like, chocolates on the go and all that kind of stuff. But once you make a few adjustments to the way that you eat and the way that your routine works, and I've really not struggled with it at all. I found that you just have to be conscious and just remember that after eating or drinking, just have a quick brush of your teeth and then pop your aligners straight back in. And yeah, once you get into that new routine, it's fairly easy to stick to. I do have a tiny little toothbrush in a plastic case and lots of the little toothpastes which I just pop in my handbag. So if I'm out and about and I have lunch somewhere, for example, I'll just pop to the toilets afterwards, have a quick brush of my teeth, and then pop my aligners straight back in. So the next question is, are they noticeable? Did people notice you wearing them? So actually, I have only had one person who picked up on the fact that I was wearing aligners, and this person only picked up because she was thinking of having it herself and she'd been doing loads of research into how they look. I think the only noticeable thing about them is just that they make your teeth a bit shiny, but they don't make me speak any differently. Once you get used to them, I forget that I have them in myself, but they are completely clear, so they're really not noticeable at all, which is great if you are maybe in work where you have to face customers or clients and you don't want them to be visible. They're perfect for that. If you are self-conscious of your teeth, it's just great because it's completely clear and really hard to notice if you don't know that someone is wearing them. So I have actually got mine in right now, and yeah, I don't think that they are noticeable at all. So the next question that I had was, how long does it take? I think that this will be just completely unique to each person because there are quite a few different options of what you can do, how dramatic your changes are, what kind of elements are involved in your treatment. Me, for example, I have had both the top and the bottom sets of teeth done straightened with the aligners, and I think my process is about 9 to 10 months. But like I said, we had a deadline that we were working to because I wanted it to be complete for our wedding. So I'm not sure if there is a kind of ballpark area that this can be completed in. I'd guess within a year. I might be wrong though, it's worth doing your own research and checking with your dental practice, but I know that for myself it's been kind of a 9-10 month treatment plan with having the Smilelign aligners in. Oh, and I did actually also have quite a few questions about the cost of the treatment. Now this is something, again, I'm not really sure if there's a ballpark area because I obviously only know how much I have paid for mine, so I don't really want to say a figure and it be wrong because I think it'll be so unique to each different person and what you are having done. But one thing that I would say is it's always worth chatting to your dental practice to see if they have any credit plans or finance plans just to help you to be able to afford it. And if it is something that you really want to get done, it's, you know, it's one of those things it's worth saving up for and having it done, in my opinion, if it will make you feel better and more confident in yourself. And then the final question that I have is, how are the results so far and are you happy with them? So yes, I am over the moon so far with the results. I'm so happy. I mean, we're not even finished yet and already my smile has improved so much. Like, I'm actually not afraid of smiling in photos anymore, which is amazing. And I recently visited one of my friends who has a new puppy and she took some photos and they were really candid, just spur of the moment photos, and I was holding her new puppy and I was laughing and smiling, and afterwards she sent me the pictures and it was just the nicest thing to not look at my smile and hate it. It was just such a great feeling to look at that picture, which was totally in the moment, just candid, and I just felt completely carefree about my teeth. I wasn't worrying about them being on show. So yeah, that was a really lovely moment. But so far I am absolutely chuffed with the results. I couldn't ask for more at the minute. And I will be having some teeth whitening, some bleaching done to my teeth, and I think some composite bonding just to finish the look and straighten them out. But yeah, that is yet to come. But with the Smilelign results, with the clear aligners and my treatment plan so far, I'm just really, really happy with it. And that was one of the reasons that I wanted to make this video, just because if you were in a similar situation to what I was and it's something that you're really self-conscious about, I hope that maybe this has given you a bit more information and maybe helps you make a choice if it is something that you would like to look into further. But yeah, that is all of the questions that I had. If you do have any other questions, just pop them down in the comments below and I'll try and answer them the best that I can. I hope that this video made sense and I got everything across okay and that it might help you. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it, and if you did, please hit that like button and subscribe button. And I make new videos that are uploaded every Sunday. So thanks for watching and I'll see you again soon. Bye.